Jai Guru Bhagwan. I want to you already know what you want to say, but you gotta say it. I hate that. I hate it. I dislike talking, but that's what I'm doing. Um, I want to read. I want to start off by reading the story of Shiva explaining the Guru to Parvati. My Guru shared this to me, or shared it in general, but it found me. So I want to read it. Lord Shiva explaining the the Guru to Parvati, to his wife Parvati. It is true that those who direct all thoughts to me alone achieve the highest state. This supreme state can also be attained by wholehearted worship to the Guru, who is Shiva manifest in human form. From every corner of the universe, declarations of knowledge bursts forth from gods, their rivals or from departed souls. But supreme knowledge resides on the tongue of the Guru, and through devotion to the Guru it is obtained. Gu is the symbol for darkness, Ru is the remover of darkness. The Guru is supreme knowledge indeed, the swallower of darkness. Gu is the symbol of ignorance, born of misconceptions. Ru is the supreme knowledge that destroys ignorance. Thus, the feet of the Guru are the highest goal, even difficult for the gods to attain. Indeed, even celestial musicians and their followers worship the Guru's feet. For them and for everyone, there is surely no higher than the Guru. Therefore, the seeker of truth should offer seats, beds, clothes, ornaments, vehicles, and other things to the Guru. Offer anything that pleases the Guru. More than that, offer your life. By continually serving the Guru in thought, word, and deed, prostrate fully in front of the Guru without the least reservation. Dedicate your body, senses, and life to the Guru. When you concentrate everything you call yours, even your spouse and your very self. In the name of the Guru, it is blessed. O beautiful one, do not hesitate to live for the sake of the Guru and the teachings. Those who live for pursuits of pleasures should remember that the body is transitory, the residence of germs, foul waste, toxins, and phlegm, and it is reduced to ashes at the end. Truly, devotion to the Guru is the highest form of truth. If you are devoted to truth, you are bound to realize truth. Like I think it was Ramakrishna who said, if your mind is fixated on God, surely you will realize God. And the Guru is the embodiment of God. That's what the Guru is. Everybody is on a path if they want to be aware of it or not, but there is a divine path and plan and expression which you are living out in the present moment right now. And the Guru is the remover of the negative, is the remover of the bondages, is the remover of the attachment to the physical, it's the remover of the darkness, because the light is only one and the light is the truth. So Jesus said you must find the light in the darkness. And I've heard so many stories of people finding the light in the most darkest of settings, in the darkness of the prison cell, in the darkness of a cave. They find something within themselves which is a light, which is not a light, but it's the light. and it is not a truth, but it is the truth. If it's a guru, the guru is spreading truth, and the truth is one, and the truth is within all. Some people are much in the ego and devote themselves to the guru by only listening, not applying, not devoting. Full devotion means everything, devoted to the truth. That is your source of happiness. That is your source of peace. That is your passion, only passion, true passion. If you grasp what the guru is, you will find no love outside of the guru. Because the guru makes you find that feeling which you have always tried to find outside of yourself. This world is foolish, honestly. It is foolish. When you say sentences like that, righteous or fake righteous or holy people will come at you and say how it's not unrighteous, or how can you try to be more on find more or greater enlightenment calling people fools when Jesus knew the same thing, how a fool is going to be a fool. That's why my guru told me about the example of Judas in the Bible, how Jesus knew a fool was going to be a fool, and he acted out his divine will. That is action on the divine will at its finest. He was as he was one with the Father. He knew exterior, ex- externally, like outside of him, there might be some negative situations, but he was fixated on God. And he was surrendered to that fact. He was surrendered to God. He was surrendered to Maya as well. He was surrendered to everything. He was surrendered to Buddha, not Buddha, Judas betraying him. And that's why Jesus is such a good example of true embodiment of God, of the Self. Jesus was unattached, and his only attachment was God. God said to not keep your eyes on the temporary, worldly, material things, but rather to keep your eyes on the heavenly things, that which is eternal, that which you are. You are that which is. I am it. You are it. But do people still don't know that? So some people still think that they are actually like someone different than another person. If you see somebody and you think they're stupid or like they're on some lame shit, it's okay. If you like have an opinion on the expression, that's another topic. Only if you're able to grasp that person is still you. What makes that person a person is also residing in you. As you watch this video, right now there's something that links me to you. That's why Jesus said, on that day you shall know that I am in the Father in me, and I in you. Just like how I'm saying right now, what is within you is currently, presently, always presently within me. And Jesus realized that. He realized how everything is God, and he is that God. He realized that he himself truly is the Father, but he also said that the Father is greater than I, is greater than him. He was surrendered to God. When you surrender more to God, naturally you will flow more into being God itself, himself, herself. When I hear herself, himself, itself, sounds like it makes the most sense. It's the in between. Because God is as much male as she is female. God is the mother which puts you under the illusion, which makes you believe that you can suffer or be sad or be hurt or be controlled, and God is also that which brings you out of the illusion. And ultimately, you are that God, so you must realize that you have control over everything and not controlling the mind and the ego. You have no control. Surrender to realize the control you have. You know nothing. Know nothing so that you can realize the everything which you know. Like I said in my song, I am nothing. I am everything. Because I'm at all at the same time. And I say, give me love, bitch. It is so menacing. You take away fucking everything. You are fucking hate. You are its purest form. I wanna fucking die. The way you so dark. Put me in your heart and then rip me apart. Real talk, physically, like when I'm surrounded by fools or people who cannot just for a moment go beneath the surface, go beneath the 10% that they perceive, just go a bit deeper than that. I cannot stand that moment. It makes me want to die. Every day you should die to truly live. But yeah, love is the most menacing thing, and not true love, but the romantic love we think about. It's the most menacing thing on this earth, and that love is attachment. Attachment is the most menacing, dangerous, evil thing. Attachment is the devil. Truly tell me, do you think when you're sinning, there's in like let's say even the spiritual realm, a evil demonic figure there? Maybe through the manifestation of your mind, it could appear like that. Truly, the evilness is the attachment itself. It's the bondage to the world. It's the bondage to the mundane physical reality. It's the attachment to the 10% which you perceive within yourself and your brain. Surrender the 10 so that you can have the 90 and that you can be the 100. Surrender the left so that you can reach the right. And through the right, ultimately go within the middle so that you can go into the third. It literally says that in the Bible. How how it was John or Paul. I think John, when he was in contact with an angel, and the angel was like, make this make sense. Like if you grasp this important thing about Christianity, it can make you really understand the deepness of Yeshua. He said the kingdom of heaven is within you. He says it is only found when you go within yourself, not after death, not there, not here or there. It is found once you have gone within yourself, because within yourself the kingdom of God is. And then John had an experience with God and an angel, and if you know what God is never anything outside of you, it's always within you. So he was experiencing within himself what some people call hallucinations, but it's experiences of God. And if you have had experiences with the divine, you know how beautiful and how powerful and how meaningful the Bible and other spiritual or conscious actually is. I don't have the notes on this phone, so I have to really search it. The quote, yeah. Read this shit, and if the kingdom of God is within you, what is this meaning? This experience within himself meaning. The door of the middle chamber was in the right side of the house, and they went up the winding stairs into the middle chamber, and out of the middle into the third. So he went within himself, and that happened, that is a, a spiritual awakening experience, the experience of Christ. Yeah, it gets deep, but ultimately, in the end, what enlightenment is the experience of yourself and the experience of God. Any experience which is limited, is not God. So, yeah, every experience which is limited is not God, and God is the truth. And anytime you are in an experience which is limited, you are not in truth. And ultimately, the purpose, your purpose, if you say you don't know your purpose, I'm telling it to you right now, is to be one with the divine, to be one with God, to be one with yourself. There's no other purpose, true purpose outside of that. You might have the divine will that you have to express and live out. You have a set of actions you do before you're even born, it's already done. You have your part to play in the physical world, and that is only found after you find yourself, after you go within yourself. Because before you have gone within yourself, you're still in the mind and in created situations. And in created situation, like I've said, is never truth. So you are putting a belief into what your purpose could be. That's why it's so important why I said anything which is believed in is false. You have to realize, and you have to realize what you know, you have to realize what you truly know. And from there, only then it starts. Like Jesus said, when they asked him about the kingdom of God, when it will come, or when's the big, yeah, when the kingdom of God will come, he told them, have you found the beginning? For when you find the beginning, you will find the end. Yo, that's so real. That's so real. You find the beginning, only then you can find the end. I truly know that. Basically, only starts once you find the beginning. Once you realize your nature, it only starts. I think that's only when life truly starts. Truly, you have lives on lives, incarnations after incarnations, being in the mind. Only once you realize that you're not the mind. Truly, authentically, consciously, only then the beginning starts to the end. The beginning and the end were already busy happening in that moment. You were just not aware. And when you're not aware of it, you're not one with it, and you're not it. If you're not one with it, you're in the mind. And when you are in the mind, you're not it. Because God is limitless and the mind is limited. If it's not limited, go think right now and tell me where you were before you were born, who you were before you were born. The mind is not limited to truth. Tell me, where will you be tomorrow? And where have you been always? The mind is not limited to truth. Try and find, just like Sri Brahmananda, one of my gurus, said, if you try to find the I am, try to find God through the thinking mind, it will be a dangerous pathway with a dead end. I think he said something like that. Another quote I have to say from Guruji Bhagwan, Josiah, Brahman. I'm so grateful for my guru. He has also said, he also said, even when a true devotee misquotes a quote, he quotes it perfectly. But when a unauthentic devotee can even quote a quotation perfectly and it will not be perfect. And but when the true devotee, even when he misquotes, it is perfect. That has to be grasped. because the truth is not even the words. The words is indication, is it's like pointing to the moon, but you yourself has to be taken to the moon. The Guru speaks about the words of truth, but the truth is found between the words. My one of my favorite, one of the most important, one of the best quotes said by my Guru. One can know a lot of spiritual truths, but enlightenment is going beyond the mind. Only when you truly go beyond the mind, enlightenment will be experienced. When there's still thoughts and indications and thinking of it, you are still on the journey to it. And it's okay, because whether you want to or not, you will realize God. If you're the most strong Christian, maybe not in this lifetime, because you have a lot of ego and karma to burn, but you will realize how you are God. If you want to realize God so badly, but you can't, you will still realize. If you don't want to know God, you will still. It's inevitable. Because you're already God and you are only going to come to realize. And if you have, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because you have found the beginning. And in there, you have found the end as well. Because the beginning and end, and what's in between and what's beyond, is heaven. Heaven is everything, and heaven is you, because you are everything. Jai Guru, victory to the sages. I hope I'm doing my purpose, spreading the sages' teachings, getting people to say victory to the sages. That's my Guru said that's one of his most important purposes, or one of the most important things, and that's real. We need more people devoted to truth, and truth is embodied by the sages and the mystics and the saints and the Guru. Find an embodiment of God and devote yourself to it. If you're Christian, if you're Islam, if you are Hindu, if you are a Jew, the God and truth found within the practice which you have been raised with, devote yourself to that. Do not devote yourself to any laws and regulations, sin and no sin, this or that way to be. Be as you are. Because in being as you are, you can find the truth in any practice you follow. Look closely into any practice you follow, and you will find me there. And you will find God there. God is in every practice, teaching, organization, system. God is still found within. Because if God could not be found within that situation would not even have been. Then it's still imagination. It's honestly sad. Like I'm realizing now. This truth in the world is the most easy, definitely easy, and it sounds egotistical, but it's God is the most easy thing to realize, as He's always in front of you. But it's the most complex things. How people still have their journeys, how people are still so far from truth, and it's not out of judgment that has been said. It's out of clear observation, unbiased observation, conscious observation of this world, and how not most of the world is blind and deluded and still very far out of reach of truth. And it makes me so sad that I've had so many individuals that I've came into contact with that are in a continuous cycle of pleasure and pain, of Maya, of good and bad, I feel for them. I feel for how they act like they are good people, but they are not good people. I feel for that. At the same time, fuck them. It's like they ain't did shit good for me. But realizing truth, it's actually like it makes sense how some people are so stupid. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. So my guru said, besides his gurus, indirectly he's learned from women the most. Because honestly, I feel for you, shawty. I'm playing. Yeah, nah. Yeah, when you realize truth, it makes sense almost how some people are so delusional and just like so part of the expression of God and the play of God. But damn, once you realize the true nature of it, what's the point? You know what the point is. Intuitively, you know what the point is, but like, what's the point? The only point is God. That's the only thing I care about. I won't lie. These stupid females trying to like get in your life, try to act like they love you, but they love the idea in their head. I cannot love a woman that does not love God. I will not lie. You don't have to be holy, go to church every week. But if you're devoted to material life, lustful things, materialistic things, it disgusts me. Disgusts me. You're a female, you should know your limitless nature, not be devoted to bullshit. Yeah, even with friends though, like man, people in general, at the end of the day, you gotta be conscious. Makes me sad how I've had friends that have came and left. That is not what makes me sad. What makes me sad is that they left and I'm how misguided they are, how deluded they are. But it's okay. They wouldn't be in that position if they haven't put themselves in that position, if you understand what I'm saying. Namaste, the truth is you, the truth is me, the truth is within you, it's all you see. It's clear, it's me, it's you, and it's everything in between. It's Shiva, it's Shakti, and it's where it meets, that's you. Let me not yap on for long because like sometimes I'll be getting shit, but then I don't know if like I'm expressing it. The, the truth can never be expressed as the truth is. So every truth that is expressed in any video or discourse, I would say, you have to go deeper. I'm just talking bullshit. I'm just talking bullshit. I'm just yapping. Just talking a whole lot of nonsense. And it isn't my problem or fault if you understand or gain anything from this, because this is for you to go deeper. It's for you to hear what I'm saying and then within yourself, yourself, hear your deeper, higher, intuitive self, what is being said. Because I cannot say or give the truth, and my sages has given it to me, but I could have read those words a million times and it could have still been words being imagined in my head. Imagination of words are gonna be imagined when you hear them, or could be, or will be. But the truth is what is behind it and in between it and in front of it. The truth is the experience of when it's heard. And I hope you all come to it because you're already enlightened. There's nobody watching this that isn't enlightened. If you know God, I'm glad. If you saw on the path of recognizing God, but at least you have a desire for God, I'm so glad. I'm on the path of realizing God still. Truly, though, that's my only desire. The only true pleasure is the Guru. Makes you laugh at this unserious joke of a play. Like, like how has Mo not woken up type of shit. How do you look around the world how do you scope it? How do you look at what's going on? I not realize this is a fuck up. This is my bad for my swearing, but yo, it's like the world making religions out of saints and sages using their name to do evil. Like, it's like, honestly, like, there's so much shit. But if you're just conscious, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's why we here, honestly. That's why we incarnated to grasp that unsense making, if you get what I'm saying. To get that, to understand, like, yo, this shit is a game. Everything I'm perceiving is a video game being created within myself. Like, how do you look at Germany killing so many Jews, the Nazis killing so many Jews, maybe even more than we know, and so many beings who have consciousness within themselves were definitely not conscious, but consciousness was present as all of those things were happening. Everybody already knows truth, but only the mind, which is the devil, allows the evil actions to happen. You know, oh shit, I don't want to beat my meat all day. Oh shit, like watching corn every day is like so bad for your brain. The fuck? Like you don't have to think about, you don't have to go sit and like, you don't have to deep it. Like you don't have to, like that shit is ass. Not ass, that shit is nothing. It means there's literally some bullshit, but still, it's a constant happening. Right now, there's so many men, so fucking many. Oh, right now, going through that cycle of I don't need it, I need it, I don't want it, I have it. Like, that's why it's so clear how this is a matrix. We have to wake up, we have to stay devoted to the Guru who allows us to detach and then go within. Because when you are attached to the material world, you are attached to the BS and the mind that you have, but you have to surrender it all to the Guru. The ego that's clinging to money, give it to the Guru. The ego that's clinging to looks, give it to the Guru. Give it all to the Guru. Because if you're gonna continue giving into material life, you're gonna continue suffering. You're gonna continue being disconnected with your soul. You're gonna be disconnected with the truth. Why be disconnected with God? If you still doubt if there's a God, I'd love for you to realize. And I'm not talking about God in the sky. I'm talking about the universe, about the unseen. If you still don't, or if you still doubt it, I mean, you could. It's not anything that has to be believed in. It's there. You just have to be in tune with it. And I can't see anything bringing me anything outside of being in tune with that. Because I am that. And so are you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.